Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And here's Indianapolis now. Now here's Irving. Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Right side Durant. And here's Anthony. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. And Durant gets it to go.
Durant taking every last second there to get off his shot. This guy's got a flair for the dramatic at times.
Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's Lopez with the jam.
The big fella with the big finish. Lopez rocking that rim.
Pass to Anthony. The three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Porzingis sets a screen. Down low. Out to Anthony. Outside Booker. Lopez, the screen. To the middle. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
The big fella, Lopez, able to weather the hit and make it happen.
Here's Irving. Lopez with the steal. Ball stolen. Anthony with it. Guarded by Adebayo. To the left side wing. Here's Bosch. Indianapolis again missing.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter. Here's Adebayo. Up and in on the layup.
And watching Adebayo in the pick and roll can be a thing of beauty. Such a great feel for that set.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Here's Banchero. It's good. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well and screen the rolls.
Pass to Wembanyama. Inside. Rebounded by Lopez. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 12-3 run. Lopez, the screen. Now Thompson. Shot from the wing. The rebound by Bosch.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Irving, no good. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
So long that you got sad and now who's gonna tell advantage here for many, many years. You have been missing. For the sometime, I miss you. And I miss you. I miss you.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Our game tonight featuring Milwaukee as they go up against Chicago. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge.
Here we go.
So the Bucks win the tip. KD looking around. Anthony left side. Pass to Porzingis. Offline with his three. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Bulls. Adebayo with the ball. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Adebayo's got his team on the board to start the game for the Bulls. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here is Durant. Lopez a screen. Pass to Booker. A three from Porzingis. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Porzingis can knock him down from out there. Just looking for some consistency.
For three, Booker. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
Second team foul. Substitution.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
We've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Sabonis. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Substitution for the away team. De'Aaron Fox. Julius Erving.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Booker outside. Back to Sabonis. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Back to Anthony. And the Bulls with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
De'Aaron Fox, Brent, is a very special player, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, it's true. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the open court, but it's his leadership that really has come along at such an early stage. You think about the run that he went on with the Kings just a couple of years ago. He's not settling with that. He wants more. He wants to play in the postseason, and he's capable of getting any team there. Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Adebayo down low. Puts up a deep three. And again, no good by Chicago. Milwaukee leading by 6. Reed a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Sabonis defending. And it's Banchero missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Oh, and Bam taking flight.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. They lead by 4. And here's Anthony for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Pass to Banchero. And it's off from three-point range. And here are the Bulls now. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Adebayo. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Adebayo's got 7 points in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Adebayo sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Yes, Adebayo. 8 seconds left in the first. With 2 seconds left, Booker's shot is good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
And they've made a point of pounding the offensive boards, turning those rebounds into points. It's been a great effort.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Here's Collins. And Lopez pulls it down. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Durant. And count it from 19 feet away.
Oh, KD just filthy from the mid-range, unguardable most of the time.
Right side Hill. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hill's got his first 2 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
For 3, Durant. It's hauled in by Grant Hill. And so Hill will bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 4. And oh, here comes Durant all alone. That doesn't go either for Durant. Outside Hill. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Hill's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Back to Durant. 3-pointer. Kevin Durant, bullseye. Money on the 3.
Well, coming off the pick and roll with that length, KD makes so many good decisions.
Chicago calls timeout. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. It's stolen by Banchero. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Chicago trails by 5. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Tough to match up with Bam Adebayo because of his relentlessness. He's mobile, he can drive, and he can make plays. What a tough cover.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. He hits the second from the line. Now the Bulls with it. It's a 3-point game. And another turnover here by Chicago.
On the floor for the away team.
1:49 left now here in the second. Booker looking around. Kicks it out to Banchero. The wide open look here for Fox. And the Bucks miss again. Pass to Adebayo. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Here's Banchero. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Chicago trails by 5. Adebayo with the ball. Headed by Porzingis. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 9.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Here's Porzingis. Booker with no one around. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Kicks it out to Collins. Takes the 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Collins has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And he's not going to miss those very often. Even from deep, the D has to close out a little stronger on him.
And the coaching staff loves when Booker attacks. Puts the pedal to the metal there.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. No good from outside. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Collins.
Well, some people call Porzingis a unicorn, and they're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination.
So he gets them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Milwaukee on top, leading by 3. And we'll be back with you right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Chicago trails by 3. Pass to Sabonis. It's stolen by Adebayo. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Bird. To the paint. Sabonis. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Willis Reed. The Bulls shooting their first free throw of the contest. And Sabonis, no good on that one. Outside, KD. Kicks it out to Booker. Booker is feeling it from deep range with that one.
And I love the confidence Booker has. He didn't even stop to think before letting that one go.
No good from Bird. Bucks leading by 4. Booker outside. It's Durant on the wing. Reed a screen. Goes up with the stripe. The shot by KD. No good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
To the middle. Outside Anthony. Clock at 4. Pass to Sabonis. Makes it off the glass. Sabonis has got 6.
Melo dishing that one out, not just a scorer, finding a teammate on that possession.
Booker left side. Back to Reed. The kick out to Fox. Pass to Booker. In the corner, Reed with it. Milwaukee aims to get off the shot here. It's good. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Bam connecting from the outside. That makes him scary when he's knocking down Jays.
Chicago calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And here's Bird from the arc. Bucks leading by 4. Pass to Anthony. Outside, George. Screen by Porzingis. And George, here we go. Drops it in from 11 feet.
An efficient mid-range shooter. It's because PG practices those types of shots. Listen up, kids.
My car's expensive. Better look in the garage and look at my crib. None of my cars is rented. I be riding 5% with 20 on the windshield. My car's is tinted. Making move out of this spot like I'm moving in and I'm the new tenant. Yeah, who I'm with it. Gotta throw on up B shit 2 times. Float a LB. I'ma buy my green like I'm a crouton. She want with a charger for the give her a coupon. I don't trust not a soul. And I got my shoes on. I told you last time, it was my last time. They tried to tell me that I was gonna need you. That was the past time. Pull up inside of the vet, they be on bedtime. They just might rock you to bed, like it was just nap time. They wanna know what it's like, be like me. I'm hopping out of the V. I got about 2, 3 foreigns, rich, and still put it past the tree. Out of my waist, and still put it on the T. Only do a hit, sing love song, and still put it. Yeah, this a new vet. I'm hopping out with Brody done send me a text. We get them like Gillette. Got a couple with me, they gon' maneuver with me. Ask how many inside of this car, it's like 250.
I must admit I gotta go. Shawty with the gotta let the go. Now I make them sick with every fit I want my brother clothes. Play with this, we end it quick, I saw my brother soul. Cross with my brother, then know you crossing me. They wishing for me wanna me. But left for me and they all gon' see. I went hard for y'all to leave. Like I miss the old streets, yeah. Back when they didn't know me, yeah. I swear that it's so deep, yeah. Like I be the Kobe, yeah, yeah. Clutching on the highway, riding down the strip trying to make a pick on a Friday. Always on my tip, wanna get at me sideways. Wanna trip, we gon' better high rate. I'm still with the but not the same homies. I done lost the chain and watch some change on me. I walked through the rain, they watched it rain on me. I took all the pain, they left the blame on me. I ain't want the fame, I swear the fame chose me. Tried to switch my lane, but it still came on me. Really hate this game, I use the same old cheat. I see baloney, still the same old me. They can't wait for me to break, they just wanna steal my way. Go to war up the score for the then they still hate. I do more for by the day. I'm gon' for my that laid away. In love with my I must admit I gotta Shawty with the gotta let the go. Now I make them sick with every fit I want my brother clothes. Play with this, we end it quick, I saw my brother soul. Cross with my brother, then know you crossing me. They wishing for me wanna me. But left for me and they all gon' see. I went hard for y'all to leave. Like I miss the old streets, yeah. Back when they didn't know me, yeah. I swear that it's so deep, yeah. Like I be the Kobe, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
badder than. Anyway we see them, we a bang pan another one. Boss up. Any boy this ballot on him in a bad man, you know where vibes can done. Vibes can done with a sound boy for fun. Big bad man from outer England. Bassline drop, I tell you who
Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we.
Badder than. Bad from me bad. Where you get your badder from? Where me get? Coulda come from Afghanistan. They don't want see this cross, make me have it on me hand. But other man, you know me vibes can done. Lyrics them a fire like a from a big other man from outer England. When me lyrics start fire, watch a song boy run.
Yo. From a guy this day program shot at them say them a bad man, me have to ask which one when we have dead have it. Them like it. Dogs pull up on your foot and none of them no sing song. Pan face in a hand when I have time for waste. Me better than.
badder than.
If we locked in, ain't no switching up. Brody came home, went to pick him up. My mans, I'm riding with a picture of. Shoot back to the crib, went to track hard. Got it tinted up, caught him outside. Now he in a, ain't no falling off. I done put 2 million up. Ain't no falling off. I done put 2 million up. Catch it at the light, like ain't no light at the. You ain't big enough. Know them youngins mean business when they in that rental truck. They gon' spin till they dizzy or the pick them up. I've been focused on this pay. Coming out retirement, the dead play. Though man's with a he don't pay, I make him pay. I can stop the day with what I made today. Probably won't admit it, but I paid the way. Who else you know made all these millions and ain't signed no papers? Never made a statement. Wasn't there when we was rapping in the basement. They was throwing parties, we was throw house party. We misbehave, gotta keep an eye on my Slim, cause he shady. He ain't know what he was doing. I had to school and teach you how to turn. I'm a tutor. How you jumping out of foreign pockets filled with all. I'm riding with a cougar, red and green Gucci sweater on, just like Freddy Krueger. Everybody around me family. We don't do recruiting. Everybody around me ain't no telling who. Tell promoters book me. We gon' come and make a movie. All my friends got me riding with the. Got some on the way. Told Brody. Went to and he lost, and they gave him all day. Collect card, pick it up, feel him smiling through the phone. Told me keep my feet on these till he come home. You know it's on. If we locked in, ain't no switching up. Brody came home, went to pick him up. My mans, I'm riding with a picture of. Shoot back to the crib.
everybody, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring Milwaukee as they go up against Houston. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here we go. And it's the Bucks to start out. Durant with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Durant, no good. And Booker has got the ball here for Houston. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Booker. Puts up a three. Porzingis grabs the board. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Milwaukee shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release and elite score.
Here's Durant. Good on the jump shot.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Oh, didn't think that was going in.
You know, even in his college days, three-point shooting has been one of Booker's biggest strengths.
Outside Durant. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The three, Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Nails it from three.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Durant for three. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Sinks it from distance.
What a skilled long-range shooter. I mean, imagine if Booker keeps getting better from that range.
That one falls.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Houston has possession. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Counted from distance.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that three. If he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Now here's Durant. He has 7. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Durant. Adebayo sets a screen. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
What can they do? I mean, that's the question. Durant finds a shot he likes, and the mechanics are efficient and tight. Practically a sure thing when he lets it fly.
Milwaukee trails by 4. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
So both teams changing it up here. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. An open look for Booker. Oh, drains the 19-footer.
Known for being a terrific mid-range shooter, Booker is somebody you've got to defend tightly at all times.
For three, Booker. And Houston, another three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Booker. It's hauled in by Houston.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Gilgeous-Alexander double team. For three, Anthony. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Booker. Pass to Lopez. He drops it from range. Booker's got 5 points.
The league will learn fast. You have to run Booker off his jump shot. He's lethal from just about anywhere.
Booker's shot is good.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And they're pushing it up. There's the three. And Reed pulls it down. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
Substitution. He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's Houston up by 8. And the second quarter about. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basket.
This for the ones that ain't make it. Screaming out, we made it. Feel we the greatest. Show we nothing to play with and give them a reason to hate it. This for my city. This for my city. This for the town. This for the town. This for the win. This for the win. This for.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be Pittsburgh going up against the Bucks. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside.
Here we go.
And it's the Bucks to start out. Here's Durant. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Edwards. Booker's shot is good.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Count it.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Out of bounds. Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. We've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
On the wing, Anthony. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. They get it back. Right wing. And here's Lopez from the arc. Outside for Irving. The three-pointer off the mark. Edwards with it. And Durant with the block.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
Willis Reed, Paul George, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Fires at the elbow. And Reed pulls it down. George for three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. And it's Pittsburgh's ball. It's a 5-point game. Inside. Carries it down low. Wembanyama's got 5 points.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And it's Pittsburgh's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Anthony misses. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Pittsburgh with a rebound. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Right side, Wembanyama. Down low. Releases. And it's Keenan missing. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Pittsburgh.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score. You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Larry Keaton.
So he gets them both. Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in games because he's so quick. You got to give him space. But he's improved his outside shot. So you can't just lay off of him. Makes him a little tough to guard, especially late.
Milwaukee trails by 5. Picked by Reed. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And Edwards slams it in.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Wembanyama. Blocked. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Adebayo. Out to Fox. Tipped. Anthony outside. And here they come. On the break. All sorts of time. Drained it for 2 points.
Assist from Willis Reed.
Pittsburgh leading by 5. For 3, Booker. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Blink, and that ball is already gone. Booker is ridiculous with the quick release.
Pass to Adebayo. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And so it's Pittsburgh with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been very effective from the 3-point line. That's the key for them. So hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from Pittsburgh in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
It's tipped. Out to the right wing. Anthony outside. Pass to Keenan. Takes a 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Keenan's got 5.
And Adebayo showing another element of his game. Nice vision to set up the bucket.
An open look for Durant. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Knocks it down from distance.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And stolen by Porzingis. Kicks it to George. For 3, Durant. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 3. And Durant hits from deep. 12 points for him.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pittsburgh foul call.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Milwaukee trails by 4. And when Porzingis can be a third option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy or as a second option. But when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes.
Pure from 3-point range.
hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Number 13.
Knocked loose. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Misses off the left iron. Here's Manning. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. And here's Milwaukee now. They trail by 1. And they take the lead. Durant's got 17. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And you know, they've also protected the paint at a high level, sending those shots back to the sender.
The kick out to Banchero. Outside Booker. Durant will not go. Misses off the front iron. Pass to Edwards. Booker looking around. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, no fear from this young man. Booker will take any shot.
Both free throws good from Booker.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Durant. Adebayo grabs the board.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Pass to Manning. Pittsburgh, no good that time either. And Fox has got the ball here for Milwaukee. 4-point game. For 3, Booker. Pittsburgh, no good that time either. Here's Milwaukee. To the middle. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. They grab their own miss. Here's Durant. 3-pointer. The rebound by Devin Booker. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Adebayo from long range. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Nice shot by Durant.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Here's Booker. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
To the wing, right side.
You'll get asked for.
They double team Durant. Back to Porzingis. On the wing, Durant. Drops one in from the wing. Durant's got 21 points in the game. Pittsburgh leading by 5. The 3 from Wembanyama. And it's Irving with a rebound. Picked it out of midair. Pass to Wembanyama. From outside, off the mark. Here's Milwaukee. Here's Durant. KD out here flexing on people.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
In transition, here they come. And it's Lopez with the jam.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
And Irving powers it home.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
For 3, Booker. Porzingis grabs the board. Deflects the pass. Pass to Anthony. From behind the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Durant for three. He drops it from range. He's got 26.
So fluid off the dribble. Sometimes Durant is just impossible to stop.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside Booker. Shot to stop the run. That one off the back iron and out. Milwaukee leading by 4. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Here's Anthony. Money from 17 feet out. Anthony's got 5 points.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Picked by Reed to the inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
Kevin Durant using the pick nicely. Durant able to find the open man.
Outside Booker. From outside the arc. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Durant. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Durant's got 9 points now in the second half. Booker with it. Now guarded by Booker. Three-pointer off the mark. The three is up. Anthony grabs the board.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Pass to Wembanyama. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on. Improving his ability to knock away shots.
And it's Anthony with the ball from Pittsburgh. Edwards for three. Pittsburgh, no good that time either. For three, Durant. Anthony grabs the board. Here's Wembanyama. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 7 points in the game.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Durant with the bucket. Fires the three. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Bucks. He's been an offensive force. Now with over 30 points after the quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Milwaukee leading by 4. And it's Pittsburgh with a rebound. Here's Keenan. Pass to Manning. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Now Durant. 4-3. Adebayo grabs the board. Here's Manning. Here's Keenan to take the lead. Adebayo grabs the board. Pass to Keenan. This one for 3. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant for 3. The shot that time not on target. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Just lost his head out there. What happens if you're pushing a little too hard?
Timeout, Bucks. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach from Milwaukee was getting across in their huddle. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively. 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. For 3, it's hauled in by Wembanyama. They haven't held the lead for a while.
And BA, that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point of the game. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Durant looking around. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Durant's got 33.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
The kick out to Bankero. From downtown, and that's good. Kevin Durant for three. Durant's got 17 points here in the second half. With the 10-footer. Another shot. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Oh no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
Pass to Wembanyama. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter here. Booker with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And here's Porzingis. Leans from outside. Booker, good. Booker's got his first points of the game.
When they need points, they do everything possible to get Booker his touches.
Pass to Booker. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most. Using his height advantage inside.
Outside Porzingis. Outside Booker. Porzingis sets a screen. Booker can't get it to go. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth. A kick out to Edwards. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. Westbrook taking his time here. Lopez with the steal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Durant. And it's Pittsburgh with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drills the triple.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
14 foul.
He hits the first one. And that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both. And it's a 7-point game. And it's rejected. So Pittsburgh wins it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans.
You can grab a club. Boy, stop. I'm just playing. Let me dap you up. Why? It's after 12 club like a high B. A beehive cause not everybody wasn't around me. Could it be the way that the versus sounding came up on the Ghetto Boys?
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the 4th member of our team, Allie LaForce. And it's the Bucks to start out. Pass to Durant. Oh, misses the dunk.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game. To the wing on the left. Adebayo with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Three-pointer, Anthony. Nails it from 3.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
Now Durant. The 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And one of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Now here's Hardaway. It's rebounded by Banchero. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Reed. The kick to Durant. Lopez, the screen. Durant has the open look. And that one's on target from the wing. Durant's got 5.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
And Reed pulls it down. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Milwaukee shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Now here's Booker. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Outside Hardaway. To the right side. Out to Anthony. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Anthony's got his 2nd basket.
He's a natural-born scorer, Carmelo. He just makes everything look easy.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Oh, sweet lean in. Just no defense around. Probably could have gone straight up.
Here's Lively. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Out to Anthony. The 3, Hardaway. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Booker. Off target on the outside leaner.
No one around him. He makes the shot harder than it has to be.
Inside. Out to the right wing. James inside. Pass to Adebayo. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Bucks. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Now here's George. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
What a wonderful shot to have in your arsenal. 3-level scorer gets to the midi. We see you, PG.
And James launches it from deep. The quick look, no good that time. George with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. And that one's good. Porzingis.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
Count it.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Out to James. Takes a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Milwaukee out in front, leading by a point. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well... thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, sir! Gilgeous-Alexander with a deep 3.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
Durant with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by James. And here they come. Pass to Lively. And here's James. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that
one. Here's Durant. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Durant's got 7.
Kevin Durant does such a good job of reading the defense and attacking any weakness he might anticipate. Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Here's Bankero. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Derek Lively.
Paolo Banchero, guy who not only has the frame, but he's got the mind and the work habits to be great in this league. Can't wait to watch.
And so he makes both from the line. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Timeout call, Milwaukee. Here's Milwaukee. Here's Durant. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Now, Kevin Durant's not missing chippies, folks. You allow him to get that kind of position, turn the lights out.
Anthony outside. They get it again. Adebayo. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Anthony's got 8 points.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Picked by Reed. Durant's shot is off.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Anthony with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to James. Here's Anthony. Now Lively. Oh, got a piece of it. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Anthony. Just 3 to shoot. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
His three-point shot can be streaky from game to game and season to season, but Melo's certainly a threat from out there.
Durant's shot is off. In transition. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Doubled by Durant. Three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Milwaukee trails by 4. Fires from deep. That doesn't go either for Durant.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And Anthony slams it in.
Yeah, you feel helpless as a defender because Melo is in such a zone. You can double team him, throw your best defender at him. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Home team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Picked his pocket. Here's Pippen. Uses the glass on the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. 8-point game. Back to Adebayo. Denied by Adebayo. The clock runs out, and we are heading.